Aliens are attacking Peru, and it's been caught on tape and all over the news. This is Telemundo's coverage of the events as they unfolded, with translations in English on the screen.
Los habitantes le disparan a los supuestos seres, como ven, medio de la noche. Los vecinos dicen que están aterrorizados. Ellos describieron a los entes como gigantes que miden casi 7 pies de altura y que visten trajes que parecen de astronautas. Vamos a escuchar.
This gentleman here is describing the extraterrestrials as about 7 feet tall and dressed almost like astronauts, with their clothes covering their body and protecting them, presumably from our atmosphere.
Los miembros de la comunidad están haciendo vigilias por las noches para protegerse y tratar de capturar a los supuestos seres extraterrestres que dicen habrían atacado a una joven.
This isn't the first time Peruvians have dealt with this problem, actually capturing the entities on camera in 2018. Check this out. This was recorded by one of the villagers in 2018. Not only does their reaction make me feel like this is genuine, but the way that this creature is moving through the trees, and the trees actually hiding it like it's behind the objects, it's not hyperimposed or superimposed on it. Like, I think this is very authentic. Look how lanky this thing is. Its neck is so thin and long. This is wild. There's also more recent footage that was actually just analyzed. Let's take a look at that, and I'll tell you guys what I think. This is the original footage from the village that started everything trending recently. And we have Drew on Twitter to thank for slowing this down and analyzing it. I'll have that linked in the description. Here we have that zoomed in and sharpened video. The problem with the video is that it was taken, on an inferior camera at nighttime. So its ISO and exposure are horrible to try and capture something like this. We can glean a little bit of information from this analysis though, even though the quality isn't quite up to par with what we want. You can see what appears to be a creature or an entity peeking out behind a bush or some shrubbery. I will try to grab a still and showcase this to you guys. Just a warning, again, it is blurry because the video itself isn't great quality. So me trying to grab a screenshot to point out what is being seen, again, it's not going to be the best quality, but let's check it out. So this is what we get with the enhancement. It's blurry, so a lot of people are making more of it than I think it actually is. I think the bulk of this image is actually shrubbery, where you're gonna see the head pop out behind, like right here. I definitely think that this is something peeking from behind the bushes of the shrubbery that are behind those phone wires up there. You can actually even see the eyes. Check this out, this is what I think. That's how I've highlighted it. I see a big head and those big old almond-shaped eyes kind of partially obscured behind something. What do you guys think? This is what that original image of the enhanced video looks like. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing there? I'm gonna replay the original video with some zoom and no edits for you guys to see if you guys see it as well. Let me know what you think in the comments. Now these aren't the only entities invading Peru, with reports of even light beings being caught on camera.
As of right now, more and more information is being released about the mysterious entities that were sighted in Peru. Oddly enough, since the topic has been trending, locals have been posting photographs of the alleged creatures, with some describing them as giving off bright lights, while others have said that they have big heads with large eyes.
What I love most about this picture is that not only is it a great shot, but it actually showcases a lot of the alleged characteristics of these entities. We're seeing a bright light, we're seeing a big head, and we can assume big eyes on a big head.
To investigate.
Now, what makes this entire story more credible is the fact that, yet again, the media is on a disinformation campaign, with outlets claiming that the 7-foot-tall aliens are actually a gold mining gang on jetpacks. With the outlets using this image of a young lady holding up a photo of a person on a jetpack saying that this is what attacked them. However, a quick reverse search of this image shows you that is actually a flipped screenshot from this particular video. What's more is that they actually left the metadata included on the image that they use in the article, and photos that we take on our phone do not usually include metadata like this. This is a post. The strange part about this movement in misinformation is that they're also using evidence, that it's not aliens, with pictures of creatures that are not 7 to 10 feet tall, like the people are describing, and pictures that absolutely contradict the video evidence we already have, with censorship going as far as completely shutting down 4chan and blocking this image, according to ed_gill_84. Check it out.
Posted something a couple of days ago about an alien picture that shut down 4chan, and that it was gone, and the only picture was one that was somehow encryptedly blurred.
Personally, I do not use 4chan, but I saw all over Twitter and Reddit. This is accurate. 4chan was shut down for a while for some image that needed to be cleaned up, and it turns out this really was the image.
Was legit or not, for me, just the efforts of what happened after it was posted is enough for me.
That I agree with. Like, what entire platform is going to shut down for one picture?
All of these things, I'm not going to roll it out and sit there and say, oh my God, I'm not going to do that. Now, if you want to argue on whether or not it's a reptilian, hey, well, you know what? We can go back and forth on that, because honestly, I'm not really convinced it's a reptilian, but I've never seen a reptilian, so I don't really know what the hell a reptilian looks like.
I agree that it does not look like what we would consider to be a reptilian. However, to me, it looks less extraterrestrial and more like in or somewhere hidden on the planet, because its neck looks almost like a tree trunk.
Yeah, and that this is the picture that caused 4chan to actually get shut down.
Some media outlets are going as far as using this promotional campaign for the predictive programming movie Jules and claiming that it's one of the aliens that they're seeing in Peru. Again, it's not. This is just a campaign for a movie.
Don't tell us.
And we will be talking more about that movie and predictive programming soon. But all in all, the alien attack in Peru has been wild. And in my opinion, for the government and for the people trying to keep a secret, it's been a debacle. I mean, literally right after we started getting this video evidence and footage, we started getting this insane misinformation campaign. I mean, the first video I showed you guys with that creature walking through the woods or the forest, that was not a miner in jetpack. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. So something big is happening in Peru. It makes me even feel that this is one of the ships or these beings that are not actually extraterrestrials, and they're our creations, the biological robotics that I believe it was Greer talked about, because Greer mentioned that there are aliens, there are UFOs, but a lot of the abductions and the bad things that happen to people are actually our re-engineered ships with our scientists, and I don't mean just US, I mean the whole Earth, our scientists and our crazy people that are power hungry, kidnapping people and trying to instill the fear of an alien invasion so that they can fake an alien invasion and bring the world together. Now that falls into a whole different conspiracy, but I can definitely see it, as people that have had real contact with real entities tend to say that they are peaceful and kind, not attacking villages. I don't know, the entire thing to me smells very fishy, and I wish that I could just travel to Peru and see what's going on, but I also don't want to get eaten by an alien or fake aliens, so I don't know, who knows. I'm sure you guys have seen the face peel video, which I can't post on here because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, as I was just banned from posting for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. But that is something else that's circulating on Twitter. I'll have it linked in the description, and they're connecting it to the alien attack. I don't know. I feel like it could also be some like gangster mob type thing going on, because it looks gross and it looks insane. But as per usual, I want to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comments. Sorry I've been gone so long. I've been dealing with YouTube. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will get right back to you, and there'll be more videos coming soon. I'll see you next time.